What's going on, everyone? It's Camille Prosperity out of Savannah, Georgia. And guys, I am coming before you with very little notice. I'm so happy that this young lady decided to do this interview because I just saw a post in the Free Hive. Shout out to the Free Hive crew. When you come in, whether you're watching live or on the replay, definitely want you to represent and just drop Hive down below. Don't say hashtag Free Hive unless you want to get into the Free Hive and you're not in yet, okay? I also have instructions for getting into the Free Hive for those who later will watch on YouTube. But listen, guys, I was in the Free Hive, and that's my favorite place to be, my favorite Facebook group. Mr. Hackett, what's going on? I'm reaching out to your guy. We got to coordinate, but I'll be talking to him soon as well. But y'all, I was in the Free Hive looking up virtual assistant stuff, and I ran across this testimonial that I actually overlooked previously. It had been posted since February 2022, and there's just so much good stuff in there, y'all. It's really hard to keep up with everything. So I saw this testimonial from a young lady. You guys know I recently, last week, contracted with a Free Hive teacher expert who does virtual staffing. And so I'm telling you guys, I'm walking you through my experience from beginning to end. Well, there will be no end, but from the very beginning, I'm walking you through my experience because this is something that has been so very long overdue in my business, and so many of you need to do the same thing, but either you think you're not ready, you can't afford it, you just have a whole bunch of stuff going on in your head. And so when I told my story, a lot of you jumped on and said you were very, very happy to hear that it wasn't as scary as you thought. The process wasn't as complicated as you envisioned and imagined. And a lot of y'all gave me very good feedback in the comments. Even some people that got virtual assistants, whether it be through the same firm I use, or hold on, let me see if the young lady is on. Hey Rachel, what's going on, sis? Okay, I don't see her yet. I'm just waiting for her to join. I hope that Facebook is on our side today, y'all. Hey Tracy. But many of you jumped on and there she goes. Okay, Dana. Okay. This person was unable to join because of technical issues. Okay, hold on one second. Hey, Nikki. Y'all just hope that we can. Dana is saying that you're unable to join because of technical issues. Click on your screen and try to see if there's a way that you can request me, Dana. There might be a way that you can request me. Try that. Yeah, because the minute I click your name, it will not let me add you. This person was unable to join because of technical. She said, okay, one sec. So y'all, basically, in the comments, I had people jump on who had virtual assistants, that some of which they hired themselves. And so I thought, well, why not just, instead of telling you guys only about my journey, show you different faces, different voices. Country internet. I'm in the boonies. I'm in the sticks. Y'all, I'm in the bush. Dang, and it had me frozen looking not so cute. I don't appreciate that. But anyway, I'm back. So, I think Dana is back too. So I'm going to bring you guys different people. Okay? Anybody who's willing to talk to me, I'm willing to talk to them, because I think it's very important that you see different faces and hear different voices. It's very, very easy, because I've done this previously in the past. I've said, oh, well, it's easy for her to do it because she has a huge following. Or it's easy for him to do it because he has all these. You just make up these stories in your mind and you believe them. And then it makes you waste time, because really, literally, there's somebody like you who's doing the thing that you're scared to. Okay, there's somebody just like you who's doing the thing that you are scared to. And since I did that broadcast, I've run into people who still work for full-time jobs, but they have a VA for their part-time business. I've run into people who have full-time businesses, multiple VAs, some hired on their own, some went through the firm that I went through. And so I want to bring you those stories so that you guys basically, why would you need to make your own mistakes when you can piggyback off of the expertise of others, right? I have found that simply talking to people who have already done what it is I desire to do has helped me out tremendously. Okay, let me see. Let's see if we can add Dana again. Okay, Dana, it says adding, so let's hope this time it actually does It said adding before, but we sending good vibes, good vibes, good vibes, good vibes. All right? Come on. Hey, Candy B. Regina was in the house. It says adding. You should have seen something come up on your screen that was like a notification that asks you if you want to accept it. I thank y'all for y'all's patience. Sometimes the technology is just, It still says adding, Dana. Y'all, this was going to be her first Facebook Live too. So she was like, oh my goodness. But she agreed to do it anyway. And I love that. I love. Because y'all know I try to make people feel comfortable. I try to be like, your home girl. Okay, now she's requesting me. So let's see this. Let's see. Oh, okay, it says she's requesting me, but I don't see a way to add her or to confirm it. Ooh, Lord. What is Mark Zuckerberg doing today? Lord of mercy. Let me see here. Oh. All right, let's see. Y'all, it didn't have a way. Dana, we might have to do it like how I've been doing it and just do the phone call. I know you probably switched to your phone. Let me try. Yeah, now I can't even add you on here. And I don't know why. All right, sis, we gonna switch. No worries. Oh, you know what? You called me on the phone that I'm on right now. So if you could call me on, what is this phone number? Oh, let me get my second phone number. Hold on. What is this phone number? Hold on. Nope, still, it looked like it was adding you, but I still can't. Y'all, thank you for your patience. Hold on one second, y'all. Candy, send me my second phone number. Not on here in the inbox. Jeez Louise, what is it? Crap. I don't want to call it. Well, I can't call it on that phone because it's not on the Wi-Fi. Dana, send me your phone number in the chat. Number. Or let me look at my screen mirroring, perhaps. Hey, y'all. I'm sorry. Just bear with us. Oh, you know what? Maybe. No, that's WhatsApp. That's not my call log. Okay. Dog. It says. All right. She sent her phone number, y'all, so we're going to go ahead. I was about to say it aloud. I'm so happy I didn't. Oh, man. One day okay, and I know my boy Kerry's going to fuss at me because he's going to say, this is why I tell you to use StreamYard. And you're right, Care Bear. Hey, girlie. Lord of mercy. I don't know what is... It's okay. I said, you know what? Let me just go ahead and go to the phone because I didn't want you to get nervous. Which you're not. It's just me and you. Maybe
I'm trying to do it.
No.
I don't know how to do this, Lord.
No, you're fine because the last person that I interviewed, we had the same issues. And so I only got one person to get on screen with me, and that was Rocky, and we didn't have any issues. Well, we did have issues too, but it's fine. What we're going to do, because the people are excited, girl. We got our Free Hive family here, and they want to hear from you. So just in like 30 seconds, give an intro and tell your name and like what your business is.
Okay, so hey y'all, my name is Dana J. I am a part of the Free Hive, and my business is called Asset Allure, and I repair credit. Awesome.
We got a lot of credit repair specialists in the Free Hive. Okay. Hold on 1 second. See, I think it's Facebook, Dana, because I just got a notification that it said connection failed, but it looks like I'm still on, so I'm gonna keep on going. Hey, Ashley.
Yeah, I still see you.
Okay. Oh, okay. So you have the laptop up.
Yeah, I have my laptop and my phone. I was like, look, I'm an every angle type of girl, so I'm trying it from every side.
I'm doing the same exact thing. Okay, so how long have you been doing credit repair?
I've been in this space for about the top of 2021, so what, about a year and a half?
Okay, awesome. How did you get into that?
Wow, I think it got into me. Like, I didn't plan on it. I went to school for theater. Like, I was a theater major, so it was so not credit. And the pandemic hit, and I was broke, and it just, I had like $1,000 saved up. I took a course, and it just went from there. I started fixing my own credit, and I launched my business at the top of 2021.
Oh my gosh, your story is my story, because literally it is the same thing, and it's addictive because there are so many things that our credit is plays a factor in, and especially as mothers, we want to learn this stuff not only for ourselves but also to put our kids on game as early as possible, right?
Yeah. Yes, for sure.
So for all the mothers out there who think that they can't do something, you don't have to I'm not too keen on sharing like too much about the kids, but just like, how many kids do you have?
I have one. Ooh, that's all I need, Jesus.
You sound like me.
I have one. I don't think I can handle any more, but yes, I have one. She's 6.
I'm happy you said the age. So I know there are a lot of mothers who are like, yeah, but Kim, your kid is older, so he kind of takes care of himself, which is true. But I mean, I know plenty of mothers who have very younger kids too. But guys, we got to find a way to make it happen. We, more than any other group of people, need to find a way to make it happen, because these little kids cost money, a lot of money. My son just showed me the gaming chair he wants, girl. I was just telling my friend, he just showed me the gaming. Thank goodness it's reasonably priced, but along with that gaming chair is going to come some other stuff. So I already know the deal. But yeah, so you were doing the credit repair. We're going to go straight to the juicy part. The reason why everybody's here, we're going to have this virtual assistant talk, because I was literally shooting some content for, in preparation for my VA SOP videos, guys. That stands for Standard Operating Procedures. And what caught my attention about your post, Dana, is that you had a document where you were saying that you were organizing the responsibilities for your virtual assistant when I stumbled on your February 2022 post. So let me ask you this. How many clients did you have before you said, enough is enough, I need some help?
To be honest, okay, I'm just going to be real honest. It's probably 20. Some people say, like, I wait till I get to 100 or 50. I had 20, and I had no automations. I had a life. I had other stuff going on, and I was the automation. I was the person pressing all the buttons, and I was like, this ain't it. So I needed help. Like, there's no way I can scale like this, and I hired somebody.
No, that's good. Well, first of all, you said to be honest. Yes, I don't want you to lie here, because that helps no one. But no, the number is going to be different for everybody. And like you said, you had no automation. I'm going to leniently use this term, small businesses, but most people don't have automations in place. I know I didn't get heavy into the automation stuff until I met Coach Harper, right?
Yeah.
So most of us out here just trying to talk to people and get customers, and then when we get customers, we like, oh crap, this is a lot taking care of this customer. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're not selling something that's like instant gratification, like a shirt or pants. You're selling, like, credit is a process. Usually, about how long would you say that process is?
For them to get the score that they want?
Just on average.
Yeah, I would say it depends, honestly. I can't even say. I've had people in and out of the program in a month and a half. And some people lasted 6 months, 7, 8 months. So it really just depends. But it is a process, especially if you want to nurture that person. You want to send them happy birthday. I wanted to tell them happy birthday. I wanted to do all the things that I wanted as a client. And I couldn't do that for 16, 20, 25, 30 people. It was just impossible. I couldn't personally do it.
So you did great to keep up with 20. I thought your number was going to be below 10 because it's a very extensive process. Okay, so great. You, at about 20 clients, you decided this is too much. Do you work a job in addition to doing your business?
Yeah, well, yes. Yes, I say yes, I do. It's like a supplement now, but yes, at the time, I absolutely was working a job as a security professional.
Okay.
So, yes.
So this is getting better and better because, again, a lot of people think they have to quit their job to be an entrepreneur, or, you know, how can I pay somebody to help me with my business when I'm getting paid to help somebody else in their business? So I'm loving everything that you are saying because, again, it's giving people a different perspective. So here you are, you're a mother of a young child, you're working a job, you got this relatively new business, 20 clients, you're feeling overwhelmed. What is the first step to you finding a virtual assistant?
What was my first step? I asked around. So I asked some of my peers in the credit space, hey, how did you find your VA? And I went that route, and they told me, you know, what they did. And I just wasn't a fan of it. I mean, no shade, none of that. It works for them. They're doing great. But I just, like, on top of the already busy schedule that I had at the time, I didn't have time to go vet and look for and potentially be bad at this VA part. I'm already struggling over here in life. Like, I don't want to be bad at this too. So I just didn't want to go that route. You know, they what's the word? What am I trying to say? They told me about Upwork and, you know, those different sites that go vet your own VA, and I just wasn't for that. So I had remembered hearing Coach Harper talk about iHRBuddy, and I just I just reached out and went from there.
Ooh, that's good. That's good. Okay, so when did you officially do your onboarding, and from that amount of time, how long did it take them to find a match for you?
Oh man, if I could kiss iHR every day, I would. It took me, like, they were so on it from the very beginning. It was unreal. You know, I reached out to them. I told them my concerns. I told them what was going on. They were like, you know, we have this option. We have this option. They just told me all the options for myself. So once I chose the option that I wanted, they were like, look, we're going to get started with choosing you a match. I mean, they were so on it. They let me interview with about five to six people. Okay. I got to interview every different person. And you know, there were just so many choices. I mean, it was really a great process. They helped me every step of the way. When I finally chose a match, unfortunately, that match wasn't ready. I don't know what happened to them, but they came right back with my second
life
choice.
was life.
I'm so glad that they did, because I love her. And they gave me all of the, I don't even know, they gave me everything.
No, I totally get it, because I remember during my first Zoom, with the founder, Mr. Collier, he was like, okay, so you want an assistant, right? What did he say? An admin assistant. Oh, no, I'm sorry. You want a social media assistant, because that's what I put in for. And I was like, yes. And he was like, okay, what do you want this person to do? And he went through like some of my daily processes. And he was like, okay, I'm just making sure that, you know, you don't say you want an admin and then you're asking the person to build funnels, because we do have people for that, but it's not what this category of assistant is. And I thought that was very, very helpful, because it is very easy to do something like that. Hire somebody on for one thing and then give them multiple responsibilities outside of that thing, so to speak, when we know good and doggone well on our regular jobs, we hate it when our bosses do that to us.
Yeah.
Like, you hired me to work the front desk. Now you want me to change the printer ink and put up the water, the gallons of water on the water cooler, and sweep the floor and check the bathrooms? So it's really like the same idea. And I was like, you know what, bet. So immediately in that moment, I was like, okay, bet. I see you, Mr. Collier. I'm gonna get this social media market admin right here. But already in my mind, I am like plotting and planning and scaling and thinking and strategizing so that I can get an executive assistant and also hold on one second, an executive assistant, and also like a technical person. The one that he was talking about, somebody who will take care of my campaigns, my banners, my graphics, my things of that nature. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So how many VAs do you have through them?
So currently I have one VA, and she is my executive assistant. And, similar to what you were saying, she has her expertise. She's really interested in being just an executive assistant. But I told her, during the interviewing process, I told her, there's a possibility that you'll be doing, not only executive assistant work, but my social media, some disputing and things like that. And she was all for it. I said, and you'll be the one that will teach my future VAs all of this. And she loves the idea of being the boss. So she was ready for it. And we've been rocking ever since. She does my social media. She's going to be doing disputing. I mean, she's doing it all right now.
That's beautiful. Now, for the people that are watching, I want you, now, Dana just touched on something. She said she loves the idea of training other people that later will come on board. I want you guys to tell me, why do you think she loves that idea? Okay? Hold on one second, Dana, because Rachel just asked, she said, is it my connection right now? It's like the words not matching up. Really? Do I look like I'm in a fight movie? Or can anybody else verify? Like, are the words matching my mouth? Or is it just Rachel? I hope so. It looks good on my end. So I'm going to continue because I know there's a delay. Oh, so the words are not matching my mouth, y'all? Is that what y'all saying?
Oh, I see it. There is a little lag. Facebook is tripping.
Dang it. Wow. Okay. It's a short lag. Okay. Well, y'all just close your eyes anyway. We just gonna continue on.
Yeah, we rocking it out now. Let's rock it out.
Yeah. We just gonna rock it out. Done is better than perfect because perfect never gets what? Done.
I got the shirt on right now.
we living it. We living it, y'all. So, but I want you guys to put any questions you have about virtual assistants in the comments below. Don't get in my inbox after this interview now and ask me some stuff. This is the time. Ask my sis Dana now. And if not, save it for the next interview, which will actually be tomorrow, y'all. So anyway, Dana, getting back to you though, when you got your virtual assistant on, what was the period of time? Did you answer that? You said that the interview was great. They had you speak with like 5 to 6 people. Life was lifing for one of the people, and so they weren't ready to start, but everything worked out exactly as it should because the person that you ultimately got was the person that you were supposed to get. So y'all are rocking and rolling right now, but what was that time span from when you initially contacted them until they said, here's your girl?
Shoot, probably 2 weeks or less. And that extra week was honestly me because I wanted some time to really think about the choice. I had a hard time deciding on because there were so many great choices. So it could have been probably a week. To be honest, it was like a week and a half maybe. I mean, tops, maybe 2 weeks tops. And that was from, hey, I need a VA to, hey, here you go.
That sounds right because he told me it would be about 7 to 10 days. So yeah. I just wanted to give for some people, this is their first time seeing anything that I've talked about regarding VAs, so I'm just kind of recapping. Rachel said that's not long at all. Exactly. And I will tell you this for a fact, Dana, I'm just like you. If I had tried to do this myself, vet a VA, let me tell you something. In that 7 to 10 days, I don't think I would even have put up the post. You know what I'm saying?
That's real. That's real. And all of the things that you have to do to make sure it's right, and also Mr. Collier said, if by chance within this time frame, I think it was 30 days maybe, if by chance it doesn't work out,
right,
then swap them out. Like, you don't get that luxury if you vet your own. It's just, hey, they're gone. Right.
And see, and that's the beauty of going to someone who is an expert in their field. I think he said his firm hires on like 20 to 30. It may have been 30 to 40 a week. But basically, they're a machine. This is what they do.
Yeah. Yeah.
So their process is so streamlined that, like you said, they're able to not just say, here's your person, but hey, here's a pool of people. You pick who you want and then go from there. And it's just like clockwork, because we really do have that's the whole point of us getting a virtual assistant, because we're busy. So, shout out to all the people who can hire on their own, but that's not me, y'all. I just know at this stage of my life, I will definitely pay for convenience, because I've seen too many things on my to-do list just roll over and over and over and over again to the next day. So let me get to this point. How did you prepare for your VA? Because most of us, okay, good question. She's saying, what way? She's like, be specific, girl. All right, because most of us have our processes in our head, right? Like, I know tons of people that have side hustles or businesses, and when I see them doing stuff, they just look like they just all over the office like a chicken with their head cut off. And I'm just like, what's going on? And they know what they're doing, but there's definitely, you can tell there's no rhyme or reason or rhythm to it. So day one, your VA is coming on day one. How did you prepare for her? Meaning, how did you take the stuff out of your head and translate it communicate it to her in a way that you didn't have to keep coming back and retraining her and telling her again and again and again, this is what you do when I request that.
Got it. Okay. So, wow, I definitely was a chicken with no head, just running around. And honestly, when she came to me, I was still that chicken, just trying to figure all of this out. I had no idea what to do. I knew I needed SOPs, and I knew I needed to body my business, but we had none of that.
Okay, let's pause right there. Because we can have some new people and they have no clue what body my business means. Body, BODD, that stands for build, organize, document, and delegate. That is how you scale a business. That's the methodology that our business automation coach teaches. So I just don't want to lose anyone who's watching either now or in the replay who's never heard of the phrase body your business. It's the best thing ever, y'all. All right, go ahead, Dana. I'm sorry, sis.
No, that's good. Thank you for that. Yeah, it's changing the game for us. Definitely.
Girl.
But I had none of that. Like, in my head, I did. So anyway, she came to me and we just did the, getting acquainted and all of that good stuff. But when it came down to getting business done, we just took it step by step. Like, I knew I wanted about 4 or 5 departments based on what Coach Harper recommended. And I probably still don't have it right, but I knew I wanted about 4 or 5 departments. So we just started, we started with Department 1, so social media. And we went through there and I mapped out how I wanted my social media functions to function, and then we created an SOP for that. And then we went on to the customer service aspect of it, and I wrote down how I wanted this to look.
I gotta do you like Dame Dash, sis. I gotta do you like Dame Dash. Pause. Okay, so for those of you, again, who don't know what an SOP means, it means standard operating procedure.
My bad, y'all.
That's okay. That's a girl. You see, we business owners. We be talking this talk like it's nothing, but we don't want anybody left behind. It's okay. It's only because I interview a lot that I know. And by the way, y'all, give Dana some hearts, because she's watching still on her computer. Yeah, I see her icon, but just let her know she's doing a good job, because she this is her first, I think she said, like, interview with someone. So definitely thank her for squeezing me in and sharing this knowledge with you all. But y'all, standard operating procedures means how you do what you do. Okay? So, if you ask someone, oh, how do you sell this product? They'll say, I sell the product, I invoice them, and then I print out the postage on stamps.com, and then I ship it out. Well, you made that sound like 4 or 5 steps, when in reality, it's more like 35. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because, when you body your business, you would break each one of those steps up kind of sort of for your VA. So you would do a recording saying, hey, this is the system that I use for my invoicing. When you open it up, click here, put the customer's name there, if this, then that, and you show them where you're clicking, show them what you're doing. That is the part where we're talking. That's more like documenting, right? That's the document. And thank you, Rachel, for putting what body stands for. But that's more like the document part of your business. And I love that you mentioned, Dana, that you really, everything wasn't all together. Because I think that's the largest obstacle for people who want to have a VA. For me, Dana, I should have been did this, but I was like, I don't have my SOPs in place. But I pulled up your post too, and I'm going to read it after you get done talking about how you guys, started streamlining your own business. But I think sometimes when we force our own hand, that will make us do what we should have done long before.
No, seriously.
Yeah. And so, go ahead and finish that, sis. Talk about how your VA actually helped you, how your VA helped you streamline your business and get some things in order, because that had to be done in order for you to help her know how to help you.
Oh, yeah. She definitely stepped in. And, I've heard that, you probably should have all of this done prior to getting a VA, but I didn't. Whatever. It is what it is. So she's really helping me build it from the ground up. So, I told her what I wanted each department to look like. We sat there on that Zoom call together, and we typed it out. I let her, I let her provide her feedback, because she's still a person, and I want her to, she had visions for what she think a business should look like, too. So I got some of her feedback, and we just been rocking it out. We create those SOPs together, and now what we've done is created videos to match those SOPs. So not only do we have the document in place, but now we have the video component. So when it's time for us to hire more people, she can just pass it right on off to them. So it's perfect. Like, it's done. It's great.
Ooh, Dana, I'm so happy for you, sis. Oh my gosh. And y'all, if y'all see Dana, she looks like she's 15. In a good way.
Somebody said, what high school with grades? And I'm like, sir, I'm 31 years old, but thank you.
I think I told you that at the conference. I was like, oh, you a grown woman.
For real.
Because you have
a youthful spirit, man.
Yes, she has a very youthful spirit, and I think that definitely contributes to your youthful appearance as well. Because it's everything is energy, and energy is everything. But that's a total sidebar. I just had to give my sis props for looking good. But anyway, shouts out to good moisturizer too. But but y'all, listen though, if you heard what she said earlier in this conversation, she said that when she told her VA, a part of your responsibilities will eventually be to help me train other VAs that come on. Now see, that VA was not intimidated about that. This is why she was happy, because that VA knows, okay, the more I help my boss, Dana, streamline her business and get things in order, number one, the happier she's going to be with me. That means she's going to keep me. She's not going to want to lose me. How many of y'all got, now I'm not talking about Dana's virtual assistant, but I'm just in general terms, how many of y'all got a sorry behind coworker sitting right next to you every dang gone day? And you like, why is she still here? I used to know people like that. I'm like, why is she still here? And the reason why is because the company has invested so much in training them that until they're really ready to get rid of that person, they don't want that attrition. They don't want to lose that time that they've already put into that person. And so, yeah, I'm telling y'all, when you start to if you make your side hustle, regardless of whether you're doing it full-time or part-time, I don't care. But your side hustle, if you start thinking about it like a real business, you will understand so many more things in the business world that you previously were like, this don't make no sense. Now it will make complete sense. Girl, now it will make complete sense to you. Okay? Because we all get it. Like, we just see things through a different lens when you're behind the cash register. Like, sometimes people will message you and be like, hey, I want such and such. And you'll be like, hey, I have a new process now. You now have to, well, you right here talking to me. Why you just can't take my order? Because I have a new process now that I paid for. And you're going to go through this process that I'm paying for, because that's the whole reason. But in the moment, the customer is like, but we're talking, and I just told you what I want. Just write me up, because that's what they're accustomed to doing. So y'all, I'm just telling y'all, and I'm happy that you had a good match. It's no doubt in my mind. So far, everybody that has gone through Mr. Collier has just raved. So many people actually say, I don't have enough work to give my person. They're always asking me, what next, boss? What next, boss? What next, boss? And I'm like, ooh, I want that. Ooh, that sounds so juicy. I want that.
Oh, yeah. I definitely have that issue. But I told her, and I keep stressing this to her. I'm like, girl, I'm paying you right now. You know, you have a minimal workload, very minimal, but just don't get used to it, and you better soak it all in because it's coming. It's coming. Trust me. And she always saying, "Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am." I'm like, it's coming. It's coming.
I'm gonna read your post that you put in the Free Hive right quick. Because I thought it was so well written too. So this was February 11th, and Dana wrote, "Hey family, I'm so hyped. I hope y'all are doing well and staying motivated. I just wrapped up my first weekend with my very first executive virtual assistant. Y'all, it's everything I could have imagined plus more. No lie. We've gotten more done together in a week than I have in 1 year of business on my own." That's the line that got me. I was like, girl, when I read that, I promise you, I felt a tingle in my body, like, ooh, I want that.
Yeah, it's
so
true,
this,
y'all. It's so true. Like, it's so true.
I know. It's so many things in your head that you want to tell them. Well, I'm going. Because she said, we created SOPs. We just explained what that is, standard operating procedures, and body 2 of my 5 departments. Body, Rachel put it in the comments, build, organize, document, and delegate. Now, I want to know how many of y'all with a side hustle think of your side hustle as a business with different departments. Like Dana is talking about. They bodied 2 of her 5 departments. That's how we should be thinking. If you're pissed off with your business, trust me, your business is pissed off with you. Okay? Input determines output. If you're not thinking about your business like this, that's the reason why your money not flowing the way it should, baby. All right? So Dana goes on to say, ooh, I like this part too, girl. She said, I even shared the free content creation academy with her as training. And she took it upon herself to create SOPs for all the Free Hive academies. Now she's saying she loves this job because she didn't know she was getting this free business knowledge. And you did the emoji like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Like overwhelmed, I guess you were saying. She said, I love it here. Keep grinding, family. Get it documented and get it done. And then I love that you actually included a document, which is exclusively available in the Free Hive, y'all. But a document outlining the summary of process, the objectives, video, all types of stuff. So that's the other thing I want to speak to my Free Hive family to. When you guys get your VAs, goodness gracious, do y'all understand what we have in the Free Hive and the fact that you don't have to be an expert at video editing, photo editing. We have an academy for that. And so what we're talking about here is massive. Yeah, we're talking about massive leverage. Dana didn't have to create that academy. Brandon Shot Me already created the academy. And now it's a win-win-win on all three sides. The VA is taking the academy. So Mr. Harper is happy because somebody actually completed the academy, right? She's probably going to give a testimonial. That will help Brandon Shot Me's business, even though he don't need no help. But, we always welcome testimonials, right? The VA is happy because she learned a new skill, and it's organized in a complete, concise way. Dana is happy because the VA is happy and everybody happy. It's just a happy face.
Listen, that's the one. Like,
girl,
it's real.
Girl.
And, now she knows how to write a grant. I mean, we have all of these Free Hive. Not in the Free Hive. Now she knows how to write a grant. She knows how to use this content creation she's a younger woman than me, so now she's on all up and down social media. Now she can use it for her personal life.
And now her resume is better. Her resume is better. She ain't going nowhere, but she feels like, I always loved the jobs. I didn't like to just do rote work. Like, I could do this with, hold on now, Regina, are you calling me while I'm doing an interview, Regina? Don't do that. It may have been an accident. I think it's an accident. She's probably going to be like, oh my goodness. But I used to hate having jobs where I felt like I could do this with my eyes closed. In theory, that sounds good, but it's not. If you've ever been in a position like that, you know it gets old. Yeah. So I used to love it when I would learn new stuff that outside of just my responsibilities that would enhance it. But yeah, I used to love that. So I mean, if you're in the free hive and you have a virtual assistant, put them onto the academies, y'all. That's free.
Yeah, that's free training.
Free game.
And another good thing about another cool thing about the VA, she came with so much knowledge. Like Mr. Collier's company, iHRBuddy, they trained them so well. She came knowing how to do, handle some social media. She came knowing how to use Canva. She came knowing how to create SOP because they trained them for that in their training. So they came pre-trained. I didn't have to teach her. She came with her own SOP template. She came with her own interview template. Like, she has all of this knowledge. She's just the best.
Right. And here's what y'all don't know. Mr. Collier gives you like a liaison between, like, you have your VA, but then you have like a point person, but to communicate with the company through. So my point person, her name is Miss Sophia. Shouts out to Miss Sophia. Hey girl, hey. I know Miss Sophia's like, this new one is crazy, sir. I'm sure that's what she's telling Mr. Collier, and he's probably like, yeah, I already know. But yeah, Miss Sophia be hitting me up. She be keeping me paced. She be hold on, I love Regina. Regina said, sorry Kim, still learning. She didn't mean to call me. It's okay, girl. We got you. I figured. But yeah, Miss Sophia messaged me, and she was just keeping me abreast of where they are with the process, because communication is key. And I told y'all in the last video, I'm sure you do the same thing, sis. Now that I am a business owner, every time I'm a customer, I'm also a student. So as I go through somebody else's process, I'm always evaluating, okay, how did they do that? What do I like about what they did? What don't I like about what they did? So that I can duplicate what I like, and I can make sure to never do what I don't like. So far with Mr. Collier, there's been nothing that I don't like. But I go through
absolutely nothing. Like, I second that. I third it. I fourth it. I fifth it. Like, there's absolutely nothing wrong with iHRBuddy. Like, please, if you're hesitating to get a VA,
okay, well, hold on.
Like, just please go talk to Mr. Collier. He's gonna.
Well, hold on, Dana. Hold on. Slow your roll, sis, because I'm gonna ask you something. Now, because it was just earlier today. Okay, earlier today, 8:56. I wasn't even awake. Well, Miss Sophia hit me up. No, I asked her on Saturday. I said, do y'all have an affiliate or a referral program? Because you know how I am about my coins, right?
Yeah.
Anybody I do business with, I want to know, especially, I only refer people that I like. So I always want to know, hold on, do you have some introduction income? Is there any income I can make for introducing people to you? Do you have any connection compensation here?
That's real.
And
if
so,
they do, please put me on, sis.
That's why I was stopping you.
Even if they don't, I'm still gonna rave, because God,
that's true.
They really saving me out here.
But here's what Miss Sophia told me. Miss Sophia told me 8:56 a.m. Eastern Standard Time this morning. She said, hi, Miss Camille. We do have an affiliate program. Boom, bing bong. Please let us know if you are interested. I believe it's around. I'll send you the text message. I'm not going to say it on live, because if the number changes, I don't want confusion. But she said, I believe it's around a certain price point per client, but I can double check on it for you. I said, oh yes, please, thanks. So bottom line, they do have an affiliate program. So you already know my wheels is turning, my head is turning, because I'm just like, okay, bet. Like you said, even if they didn't, I would still refer people.
Y'all, is that, like, first of all, yes to all of that. Like, yes to all of that. I'm about to go find out about this affiliate program. But y'all should believe it that much more. Like, even if there's no money involved, like, this is really a great virtual staffing company. Like,
baby,
Mr. Collier has done his research. Like, They know what they're doing. These people are professionals. They're kind. They listen to your concerns. I'm the most concerned person on earth, and they listen to every single concern, and they delivered. Like, it was so dope.
And the emails, every single day I'm getting an email, or every other day. It's pretty. My days like kind of smudge into each other. I don't have a concept of time, but I'm getting emails because he even sent an email the other day, and it was like. And of course, this is a funnel. See, automation, y'all, body your business, right? So the email was something about bookkeeping and da-da-da-da. And guess what? I was like, you know what? I might need to reach out to him for bookkeeping purposes. Yeah. I might need to see about him on that as well. Because guess what? If you do something very well, and if it's in alignment with, you don't want to, like, now if Ken Collier sent me an email tomorrow saying, hey, Kimberly, you need some new eyelashes? See, now you're out of alignment. I'd be like, what you talking about, Mr. Collier? What you talking about, Willis? But when it's, what is it called? Vertical, and that's what some of y'all doing, right? Y'all selling taxes and lashes. And y'all pissed because don't nobody want none of them. But my lash person is not my tax person. I don't do lashes. But, credit and taxes, fine. Virtual assistant, payroll, fine. Check. Yeah. But yeah, if you do something well and you have another service, I think it's called vertical integration, then people will, if they already have a good experience over here, shoot, yeah, they'll transfer to they pretty much know they're going to have a good experience over there. So if they need that thing and you have that thing too, and it's in alignment with what you already do, man, you just turn one customer into 2 income streams. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever. I do it all the time. People come to me for one thing and then I get them in my web. Dana, you so silly.
Teach me something, because I'm a baby business owner. Like, I'm still learning, I'm still failing, growing, all of that good stuff. So I'm trying to learn all the sauce.
Yeah, we fell forward though. And so I had to tell you that though, sis. I just sent your inbox the text screenshot before I forgot. So reach out to your liaison and let them know that you're interested in the affiliate program. Y'all, I will be sharing my affiliate link as soon as I get it from Miss Sophia. Hey girl, hey. And I'm really, really thankful to you, because I know you have a lot going on, and this was literally super short notice. That's how I do things, girl.
I'm used to it. I was a theater major. Like, we don't get any notice.
And you know what?
So let's go.
You know what I like too? Mr. Collier told me, and because like I can go to bed at 5 p.m. or 5 a.m. easily. It just doesn't matter. I'm a fly by the seat of my pants type of girl. And so Mr. Collier did tell me in onboarding, he was like, your VA is definitely going to have there's going to be some things you have to do, And so he was like saying, like, I would need to have a calendar so that she or he knows what's going on. And probably since I'm heavy on the video marketing side, he was like, Kim, you're going to want to start thinking about batch processing and having recording days. And I was like, ooh, like, really, my business is going to become kind of sort of like a job now, which is what I need. Because a lot of entrepreneurs say things like, I ain't got no boss. You lie. Your calendar is supposed to be your boss.
That's so true, because the VA, like, I guess I'm like you in that regard. Ain't no guess. I am like you in that regard. Like, I'm very spontaneous and like she keeps grounded, because like now I have someone to answer to. Even though she answers to me, it's none of that. Like, I answer to her. Like, she holds me accountable, so I know I have to get up. If I say she has to be to work at 9, that means I got to be up at 9. No ifs, ands, or buts. Like, period. And so it's really helped. That's how we got all of that done. Because I was on my own business owner at first, and I was like, I can get up. No, it's none of that. You're going to get to work at 9 because she's at work at 9. You're going to get work done, and you're going to be successful. So, yeah, shout out to that. Like, they keep you grounded.
Well, that was great. I think that's a great note to end on. I think we covered a lot of ground.
Yes.
Oh, and don't tell the people how much, because it really depends on the type of VA they get. But, excuse me. just so that y'all know, because some people asked before, the amount you pay will depend on the type of VA. Because, of course, somebody who's just doing general clerical admin stuff is not the same as someone with like highly specialized skills like ClickFunnels or something like that, right? However, it's auto direct. You do sign a contract, but it's not like a year contract. I had to sign a year contract for my son's karate, but this doesn't have like a certain time frame on it. But the weekly salary for your VA is auto drafted off of whatever plastic you choose to use, and that's not a problem because, like I said, I already see how like every single person I've spoken to in the free hive and the mastermind and all of that have gone and gotten a VA through Mr. Collier have said that it more than pays for itself. And I'm just gonna be honest with you, Dana, like I'm just looking forward to getting back to life. I'm looking forward to going to the pool with my son.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to going to the gym. Do you know how many times? Well, I'm not looking forward to going to the gym. That's a lie. But I'm looking forward to getting fined. Yes, I'm not looking forward to going to the gym, but I'm looking forward to the results that the gym brings. And there have been so many times when I'm like, oh, like I have so many fun exercise things, but I'm always like, let me just send this last email. Let me just do this last thing. And then I hit refresh on the screen and then boom, this many unread. And I'm like, crap. I'm like Florida Evans, like, damn. But then you can't be like that. You can't be like that because there was a day when you prayed for that, right?
Yeah. Yep.
So it's always this catch-22, you know, craziness going on to where you like, okay, thank you for the business, but dang it, I'm suffocating under the business. So I'm extremely excited to get back to like living life, doing things. And I'm not complaining about my life, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know, and I'm great. I'm happy for you that you're able to, you know, teach this VA everything you know and get on with it, because that's the goal. Like, and it's about to happen for you. So shout out to you, for real.
Girl.
Shout out to your VA.
Girl, I'm gonna try to outsource everything. Even though she in the Philippines, I'm gonna be like, these are all the things I add at Publix, okay? So if it's on BOGO sale, add it to my cart. So when I get there, it's just on my list.
Listen, my VA, my daughter is homeschooled right now. She's the ultimate. She be looking up kindergarten lesson plans. But listen, she gets work. You can put her to work.
Yeah, and Mr. Collier said they want work because just like on our jobs, nobody wants to be bored sitting there like, okay, I have nothing to do.
Yep.
They want to work, and it solidifies the relationship. So yeah, I got some work now. For sure, I got some work now. But anyway, can you think of anything else you want to leave the people with?
Honestly, guys, you know, just if you've been hesitating, just at least give Mr. Collier a call. You know, the one thing I can say is that in my experience, he is not the type of person that is going to try to get over on you and try to get your coin. If you tell him what you need, he's going to point you in the direction that you can afford, in the direction that you need. He's not going to try to upsell you and all of that. That wasn't my experience. I felt it was a genuine, like, let me try to help you right here. Like, so if you can hesitate, just give him a call at least. Just give him a call.
I second that.
Even if you don't get it today, you'll know for 2 months from now, you know, so just give him a call.
At least you got the ball started rolling.
Yep.
There have been plenty of things in my business and in my life that I was like, okay, let me see about this. And maybe just like you said, maybe I went there and I was like, dang, okay, I can't afford it right now. But guess what? Just that action of going and doing and taking that first step on a subconscious level, it was always on my mind. And then before you knew it, time compressed and now I'm able to afford it. And I'm like, boom. And so then when I got the money, I knew exactly what to do because at least I took that first step. That was a good tip, sis. That was a good tip. You are so right. And the thing I like about Mr. Collier, like you said, in his presentation, he has plenty of presentations out there where he talks about what his firm does, but then he actually gives you the blueprint No holding back about how to do it for yourself if you want to do it for yourself. It's just me and Dana knew that wasn't for us.
Absolutely.
So
and his company also comes with all of just call him.
Girl!
Call him. I'm sure there's things that I'm missing, but just call them. I'm telling you.
I know. I think I'm literally going to get online because all of the interviews are kind of like longer videos, but I'm going to get online and just kind of like read through his document that I signed on DocuSign, just saying like all of the stuff that he does, because that grocery list of things that his firm provides, I was just like, yeah, this is so very worth it. I can't do that. I can't do what he provides. So, and I don't want to.
Yeah,
and I don't want to.
Like, yeah, you can do your own hair, but do you want to? You can cut your own grass, but do you want to? Girl,
it's funny you say that because people really be thinking since I have locks that I be up here. I haven't touched my hair since the 90s. I lie to you not. I don't bit more know how to retwist no locks than a man on the moon.
I mean, and you pay for it. So,
yes.
Just
gladly.
It's no different with the VA. Like, yeah, you could go on one of these sites and Mr. Collier will tell you how to do that. And if you have the time, the patience, the wherewithal to do that, by all means, he's
knock
not trying to withhold
yourself out
that information from you at all. But if you're the type of person that does not want to do that, just call him. Like, just call him.
The whole time that I was like doing this, talking to you and listening to your happiness in your voice about having a VA, because the best feeling in the world. Okay, Facebook went out, but right back. It was just a hot second. But the worst feeling in the world is to get something and regret the purchase. The best feeling in the world is to get something and be like, man, I'm so glad I did this. And I can tell that you're glad you did it. I know I'm glad I did it. I can't wait to meet my person. But yeah, the whole time, with this interview, I was thinking about that song. They don't know. They don't know. And I'm not saying that about y'all, the viewers. I'm saying that even about myself. I just, like I said, this is long overdue for me. Even Mr. Collier said it. He was like, girl, you should have been called me. I was like, I know.
Just call them.
But we just don't know. So I'm trying to put y'all on game. I invited my sister along, Dana, to come and share her story. She was, nice enough to oblige. Thanks to everybody. Actually, my girl Ash, our free hop sister, she been on the whole entire time. I know it was long, but I hope it was helpful. I want you guys to drop down in the comments and put what did you learn and what was your favorite part about this interview. What did you learn? Anything that you want to share, I definitely want you to comment down below, because what that's going to do is bump this video up in the algorithm so that more people can see it, because trust me, more people need to see it. A lot of us want to have financial futures for our families, and we start these side hustles, but because we treat them as a hobby and we never graduate to treating them like a real business, we never get that true fulfilling income that will free us from the jobs. So then we just get disillusioned, overwhelmed, frustrated, and then we neglect the business / side hustle and just go back to the job with our heads down singing the song, nobody knows the troubles I've been through. And not to knock a job, but if you are the type of person who wants to get off of your job, then I'm talking to you. If you love your job, because there are some people who do, then I'm not talking to you, and I think that's a great thing. Because there are some good jobs out there. But for those of you who are looking towards something on the side to free yourself from your job, I'm telling you, chances are you're not going to free yourself from your job alone. I'm just going to tell you that. You're going to have some help, because you're going to have to scale. Anybody who has made a lot of money in business will tell you, you think you want that 6 figures. But if you make that 6 figures and you're the only one working, you're not even going to be able to enjoy it half the time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right, Dana. I'm going to call you after this, girl. We're going to have a post-interview chit-chat right quick.
Okay. I'm here.
All right.
I'm just working, y'all. So I love y'all. Thank you for having me, for real. I'm excited now. I got to go live because of you. Like, you prompted me.
Hey.
You inspired me. So, yeah, this is dope.
Yeah, that makes me happy to Doing my happy dance. All right, I'm going to call you in a minute. I'm just going to do my little outro, and then I'm going to hit you up in a minute.
All right.
Bye, girl. All right, y'all. So listen, we had technical difficulties in the beginning and all throughout the entire broadcast, but y'all hung with your girl, and I'm so happy you did because I really enjoyed that. I think Dana enjoyed it too, right? Even though it was her first time, I hope you all enjoyed it. I'm gonna replay this and hope that it's good enough to put on YouTube. It better be. All right. Hey, okay. So I see some engagement. So y'all are still there. Thank you so much for this. If you are watching on YouTube later, I definitely want you to like, comment, share. The like button is free, y'all. Okay? Just press it. Just press the like button. All right? And if you're on Facebook, like I said, leave some hearts, leave some comments, engage with your girl. Let me know what questions, if you think about something later, put the questions down below because I'm going to do another interview tomorrow on YouTube. This will be a little bit later. But for my Facebook people, I got another interview tomorrow with somebody who went through the same firm. I'm excited to talk to her. And so, yeah, you know, we'll try to address the questions that you guys have because I don't want you to have any obstacles to doing what you need to do to accelerate your progress towards your goal in your business. All right, talk to y'all later. Bye.